We are back. Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. We're live right now downtown Atlanta, live Hip Hop Daily TV at the Live Hip Hop Daily Studios. And I'm joined by a gentleman right now who's made his way down from the Louisville area to Atlanta. You're doing big things in the music realm right now, making a lot of noise out here. You have a project coming up, so we'll talk about that. Go by the name of Jack Harlow. How are you today, good sir?
I'm good, man.
Appreciate your time, man. Appreciate your time. So briefly, let our viewers know a little bit who you are. I want to dive into your journey, what got you into the music business and what brought you to Atlanta. But let our people know exactly who you are.
Okay. Well, like you said, my name's Jack Harlow, Harlow. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm 19. And I've been doing music since I was about 13. So I don't know, I just have a real passion for it. And I guess in the last year I've been coming down here periodically, but we decided we should go ahead and make it permanent. So.
Oh, so you live out here now? You moved
I mean, yeah, not
permanent,
permanent, but yeah, we set up camp down here for a little bit to see what happens. You know what I mean?
Now I see you're making a lot of noise with your viral campaign. Talk to me about being an internet sensation and how all that actually took place.
Internet sensation. I don't know about that. I'm trying to get like that, but I'm not on that yet. I don't know. I'm just trying to put out content that people gravitate towards because, it's the age of authenticity right now. So I think people, you want to make something that people see and want to be your friend because of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are almost more, like, attracted to personalities than the actual music these days. And it's the music for me first, but I'm just trying to put out content that, people gravitate towards and, see what they think. So
what's the vibe like in Louisville? Talk to me about the music scene in Louisville. What's the culture like out there?
Louisville's cool, man. There's a lot of talent out there. We're still figuring it out in terms of, kind of a sound that we kind of want to consistently have across the board because, a lot of cities and regions, they have their own sort of sound and something they figured out. But I think we're still working towards that. But there's, like, a lot of talent in the city, you know what I mean? Just, like, raw talent, like people that can either write or sing or rap or produce or whatever. Like, there's a lot of people coming out, like, just for people I work with and people I don't work with, There's a lot of, dope stuff. So Louisville's hard. And culture-wise, it's jumping. It's nice.
Do you the majority of producers and other artists that you work with, have they been from the Louisville area, or have you been branching out and doing work with cats from all over?
Yeah, well, since I started, just thanks to the internet, I've been able to work with people, across the United States. But for the most part, in terms of who I sit down with and get in with, it's definitely been people from Louisville, just because that's who I'm close to. And, there's something about being in the same room with somebody. And, you want to come out of Louisville with people from Louisville.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's just tight, like, to, be known as, like, people reference us as, like, oh, those kids from Kentucky, those dudes from Louisville. Like, it's just tight to, come out of the same city with some people.
Now, a lot of your music that I've heard so far has more of a trappy, hard bass, but your lyrics are pretty dope. Like, you have content or strategy and structure into your music. So if I was somebody who hadn't heard your music before and I was getting a first win or first chance checking out your music, what's the gist? Like, what's the story or the theme of what you want to create? Because, like I said, you're giving us a trappy musical outlet, but your lyrics have content and substance.
Right. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of variety to my music right now because I think I kind of like to do everything, and I think that's a blessing and a curse because a lot of times you kind of want to give people at least somewhat of a consistent content so they know what they're gonna get from you. But at the same time, I don't want to limit myself, so. There's records that have a trappier beat, but there's records that's nowhere near that. Like, it's a lot of variety right now, and I think that's just because I'm young. I'm still figuring out what I want to do. Like, just honestly, like, some days I wake up and, like, I just want to make this type of record or that type of record. Like, I don't always want to do the same thing, and if I did do the same thing, I would, like, really get, like, fucking sick of making music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not fun to me to make it. I want to make something that excites me. So when I start doing it, we're in the studio and, like, having fun. You know what I mean? And if we're not having fun, it's like, you're not gonna make something that dope. I mean, it might be tight, but you're not gonna feel it. So it's about a feeling for me. So but to answer your question, everything, you know what I mean? Like, we're coming with whatever. Sometimes I like to do melodic stuff. Sometimes I like to do, more upbeat stuff and really bar shit up. But it's whatever. Yeah.
So talk to me also about the movement that you have going on, Private Garden, the label, and the movement, how everything came together with that.
Yeah. So that's kind of like a crew or a collective of friends of mine from Louisville. And there's producers in it, there's artists, and there's 2 official acts that make up the group. And it's me, Jack Harlow, and another group called The Homies. And they're, like, fucking dope. Like, they're better than me. Like, they're, like, I learned from them just from being behind them. So they're really tight. And I don't know, we're just, like, we're just a young group of people that are, trying to make shit that we enjoy, and hopefully other people enjoy it. But, there's a lot of it's just a bunch of creative kids from Louisville. That's really what it is. And, we're putting out music.
Now, we were talking for a little while off camera and whatnot. When I think of Louisville, a lot of times I think of Muhammad Ali. I may think of the Kentucky Derby, just being in that area and whatnot. You might think of bourbon and different type of liquor, but you definitely think of the Louisville Cardinals. And there's been a lot going on. Stripper scandals. Now Rick Pitino's in the win. What's the culture like out there in the basketball realm, and how heavy are you into that?
I mean, I fuck with the Cards. This shit is kind of tragic to me, though. Like, that's just embarrassing, for real. I was talking about it to my dad, and he's actually a Kentucky fan. I'm a U of L fan, but he went to Kentucky in the early 90s when their program kind of got shut down. They didn't get, like, the death penalty, but they couldn't compete or something. Like, they had a similar situation going on. And, like, that shit's just embarrassing, bro. Like, I don't know. That's so trash to me. Luckily, they went ahead. Like, I hate to see Pitino go, but they kind of had no option but to, go ahead, fire our athletic director, go ahead, fire our coach. At least you get a fresh start that way. But I hope we don't get the death penalty, because, like, it's going to take 30 years to rebuild our damn program if that happens. Like, I don't know. It's just sad. But I fuck with the Cards. I was a freshman in high school when we won the title. Like, that's going to stick with me for life. So that's really tight. But I don't know. Like, that's just crazy.
You were also talking to me about your love for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, that's my team.
They'll be here. Kyrie and the boys will be here in Atlanta on Monday. Excuse me. But of course, we all witnessed on opening night a tough injury to Gordon Hayward. Yesterday was actually his first press conference in the Celtics arena, or actually a Celtics practice since the injury went down. He was talking about he's going to come back bigger and better than ever. Yeah. The Celtics have looked great, though. They're on a 5-game winning streak right now. They play tonight. Who, they play the Thunder tonight?
Yeah, on ESPN. I'm about to watch that.
So what are your thoughts on the Celtics, and do they still have a chance to really make some noise in the playoffs?
Let me tell you something. Celtics are on. Like, I'm going to tell you right now. Y'all can keep Hayward. Keep him injured, because we're looking nice. I don't even care if he comes back. We're looking so good right now. Nah, I'm lying. I hope he comes back. But Kyrie's looking nice. Defense looking nice. Jason Tatum looking nice. Jaylen Brown looking nice. We're young. We're going to be good right now and through the 2020s. I'm fucking hyped about the Celtics. More about the Celtics than my music, for real. Like,
can they beat LeBron?
Yes. And
I've been trying to tell you that. That's an argument we have here all the time. About,
bro, peep this. And I'm a LeBron stan. Like, LeBron's fucking nice. Like, that's a legend.
You wouldn't say that thing, man.
No, because that team is crap now. Like, they don't play defense. They lost Kyrie. There's nobody that can create their own offense now.
Nobody,
like, LeBron's the only one. He can't give it to Kyrie anymore and just, like, chill out. Like, he can let Kyrie do it. No, we got Kyrie now. And Isaiah Thomas, I love him. He's not going to come back as hard, I don't think. And when he does, it's going to be too late. We're going to beat him in the Eastern Conference Finals. I already know it.
Sounds like me, doesn't it? That's the argument I'm having. I had the Celtics beating the Cavs in the Eastern Conference. That was before Gordon Hayward went down. So when that went down, it was just like, oh, my heart dropped.
I was fucking sick.
I was gonna lose some money. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what takes place with this. In a few weeks, you have a project that'll be coming out very soon. So talk to me about this project. Give me the theme of the project, and actually, like, give me some of the creative strategies that you've been going through as you look forward to dropping the project.
Well, yeah, it's called Gazebo. It's dropping in 2 weeks from today. My man 2 for 1, who's in Private Garden, produced pretty much the whole thing except one record, but has a real cohesive sound because of that. To me, the shit sounds like nighttime, and I told him a year ago that's what I wanted to do. It sounds like nighttime in the whip, maybe headed to a girl's crib or something. Like, that's what it sounds like.
So what is that? Is that a laid back,
relaxed? Yeah, it has some slappers on there, but it's a vibe like that. You know what I mean? It's like you're on the way to kick it with a chick, or maybe you're on the way to get some food, but it's definitely at night. And that's what I'm trying to come with, is nighttime vibes. And I told him that, and we got it done. I'm already working on the next shit, but I'm excited to get this out because I know people are going to fuck with it. Girls are going to like it. And, like, that's always tight. You want girls to like it. So I think girls are going to like it even more than dudes. Like, dudes might not even want to listen to some of these songs because I'm just, like, vibing on them. But it's whatever.
Now, we want to give our viewers a chance to actually get to know who you are. They're getting to know who you are here at the desk, but we want to let them hear some of your music. You just recently dropped a new video, and as you was mentioning, slapping, that thing is definitely slapping and whatnot. And it goes to talk about the night. It doesn't have the night theme, but the dark night. Introduce that video. We're going to play that for our fans. Then we'll be back here at the desk to talk with you some more.
I mean, this shit's slapping. 2 for 1 made this one. I wouldn't say this is even really representative of how the rest of the tape sounds, but it's pretty hard. It's a good, single. People are gravitating towards it. I don't know. I don't want to speak for it too hard. Y'all just, see what you think.
Check out this video. We'll be right back here at the desk.
All right.
There we go. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Boy, you know what the fuck going on. I got in this bitch like I never left. Come on. Give it to me. Sheesh. Riding through the city with the windows down. Heard that you was talking about him right there. Boy, I swear to God, you better switch pronouns. I don't ride waves, I don't switch no sound. I don't hang 10, I'm 10 toes down. Had a little song I was gonna put first, but boy, goddamn, it's an intro now. Right back to it, never left out. Except for that week I had strep out. Know the shit boom when we come down south, and I had to bring my own little metro. 2-4 on him and a kid psychotic. If you looking for the flows of the hits, I got it. When the sun goes down, I'ma creep up on it like a thief in the night, finna pick your pockets. I ain't really fucking with you hype beats. Really though, I put it on everything. I don't really be at no shindigs. I ain't been happy since 13. Side high told me how to deal with the writer's block. Got me thinking maybe I was thinking inside the box. Now we in the house, finna bring it around the block. Know they wanna hang, but we hanging them out to dry. Guess they never seen this shit coming. She a little older, didn't think she'd be coming. Only thing I'm trying to do is keep this shit jumping. So I turned this motherfucker to a pole vault. Chicken finger plate for the road dog. Heard that you was working on a mixtape. Really, you can keep it like the coleslaw. Bring the beat back like the overalls. Your boyfriend a tool, that's a cobalt. When I'm in the booth, make it snowfall. Ain't nobody in my class, check the roll call. Yeah. One name on it. Bring the beat to me, I'ma come skate on it. Something like Timmy, I'm a one take on it. Boy, I know the shit's hot, I don't want takes on it. Yeah, pre-med shorty. Turn me on like she hit the reset on me. Told me that we living different lives right now. When I graduated, it was recess for me. Always frat boys, who don't fuck with the boy. Even when it's really something they can come to enjoy. She don't listen to the lyrics, but she fuck with my voice. I got 100 situations that I wanna exploit, and I'ma do it. That's right, running through the city on my last life. Know I had to beat it down last night. When she leave the crib, she get baptized every time. Funny how it all works out. Right before I did this, I was feeling burnt out. Now the whole city about to get burnt down.
We are back. Terrell Thomas, as you see, joined right now by Jack Harlow. That was just his new video, Dark Knight. So give me a little bit of insight about the video shoot, some behind the scenes info. Where was the video shot?
Yeah.
When was it shot? How did that come together?
Well, we kind of winged that joint. I'm not even gonna lie. First off, it was in downtown Louisville, and it was behind a building, and I was kind of upset about that after. Like, I was kind of in a bad mood after we shot it, because I was like, bro, we really just bullshit that. But then we did a shot like kind of riding through downtown Louisville on Main Street. But it really came together better than I was expected, just because I think the vibe was like authentic. Like, all of us were there, just kind of turned up, like bullshit and having fun, and it just kind of looks cool. But after I shot it, I was like, damn, that's a real waste of money. I was like, really, like, because I didn't prepare for it, and then we just went and did it, and I was like, fuck. But it came out cool to me, so I don't know, it just happens like that sometimes.
Do you have your project? Is it done? Is it complete already, or are you still kind of putting finishing touches and adding pieces on before it's actually released?
Nah, it's done. Yeah, it's mixed, mastered, shot, KY Engineering. Yeah, it's done. It's ready to drop. So,
shout out to KY in the building as well. So, give me your favorite track. If you had a track on there that you say was your favorite track, either writing the track or actually recording because of the vibe when it was created. What was your favorite track on the project?
I think there's this record called Detox that might be my favorite, and I think it's because it came together so quickly. And I think a lot of the shit that I like, I think the realest stuff you can make oftentimes is the stuff you make the quickest, because I think I spend a lot of time overthinking, and then so when I make something quick, you get, you know, something real from somebody because they don't get time to think about it. It's, you know, it's done. So we made the song in like an hour, and that's why I like it, because it's like that kind of stuff is profound to me the quicker it happens. And it's melodic, it sounds different, but, you know, it's kind of hypnotic. Like, people are going to be able to, you know, just ride to it, and I don't know, it's dope. So I would say Detox, and then the intro, Eastern Parkway. That's hard too, so yeah.
As you're still building your resume and coming up in the music realm, if you had a dream, I guess you could say duet or a track with somebody out here, who would it be? Anyone in the music realm. Doesn't have to be someone in the hip hop realm. It could be anyone.
Probably 3 Stacks. That's like my idol. I think he's amazing. So he's probably my favorite ever.
Top 5, dead or alive?
3 Stacks? Or are you asking who my top 5?
I'm asking.
Number 1 to me. He's my favorite ever. Yeah.
I like this cat so much, man. Kyrie, 3 Stacks. That's another debate we have here.
What do they think?
Well, I mean, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but someone here at the desk or someone not at the desk that has on a camouflage jacket.
Yeah, gotta be him.
Thinks Nas is just the end all be all, you know.
Well, I'm not gonna do one of my first interviews bashing Nas.
No, that's smart. That's smart.
I like 3 Stacks more. I fuck with Nas though. I mean, obviously a legend.
You gotta tell him why I said 3 stacks. Shouldn't be.
So this is our argument.
Because why? Because he's in a group and never had a solo album.
Yeah, but because he never had a solo album. Yeah, that's his argument.
But who cares? That just shows how great he is. Like, come on, you don't gotta have a solo album.
Once he said that about the solo album, he understood.
I'm not mad at that's not. It can be argued. You can use that in court, but that doesn't mean that.
I know you're not hating on him, but I'm just saying, like, to me, he's, nobody can really fuck with him. But I feel you.
Yeah, that's dope though. I'm not mad at that. Andre 3 Stacks. I'm not mad at that at all. As the year continues to move along, 2017, what else can we expect from you, and what will be happening for you as the year 2018 creeps up on us?
Hopefully I pop. I'm trying to pop soon. But we're just gonna drop this project. I'm already working on the next stuff. I'm gonna have something to drop in the spring, I'm sure. So I'm doing a little tour in January.
Okay.
I haven't even actually announced it yet, but it's gonna be like a 10-city tour through the Midwest, and so that'll be tight.
What the name of the tour be?
Gazebo.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gazebo tour. So yeah.
Where can people actually continue to check out your music? Let them know via YouTube, social media, how they can stay in tune with what you have going on.
If you search Jack Harlow on anything, Jack, Harlow, Instagram, Twitter, no underscores or nothing. It's just straight like that. You'll find it. YouTube, you search the same thing, it'll come up. So any outlet, it's on there. Spotify, Apple Music, yeah.
We'll be looking forward to it. We're going to have you at the desk again after the project drop and actually do a review.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Now that you out here, we're going to have you here.
You going to do the review in front of me?
Hell yeah, we're going to do it right in front of you, man. We're going to do something new. We're going to do, that's great. I don't know
if I'm going to pull up then. That's scary.
We appreciate your time.
I appreciate you. Thank
Shout
you.
out to Theory KY. We appreciate y'all bringing this gentleman through. We definitely do. We're going to keep the show rocking right now. Now, recently, I had a chance to sit down and actually speak with Killer Mike, Diamond Dallas Page, and Ric Flair on the ESPN 30 for 30 upcoming film Nature Boy. Ric Flair spoke to me about his career, what he had going on, his family days, and more. Killer Mike spoke on his love for Ric Flair, upcoming music, what he has going on, and Diamond Dallas Page spoke to us on DTP Yoga, and he gave us his favorite moments with Ric Flair. Check out these interviews. We'll be back here at the desk to talk about some NFL news, NBA news, and wrap up today's show. I'm Terrell Thomas. Once again, we were joined by Jack Harlow. Appreciate you, good brother. Check out these videos. We'll be back. These Urban Times on Live Hip Hop Daily TV.
Salute.